Hey, I'm not really one to shy away from some controversy here, but something that's recently been popping up in the home gardening world is this new purple tomato. That's what we're going to talk about today. It's a GMO tomato. So, should we grow it? I am. Let's go see how that goes. All right, so it's funny this year, Baker Creek on the cover of their catalog, I got it early, and the cover of their catalog has this bright purple tomato on it, and you could order it, or you could for a little while. They called it the Purple Galaxy. So this tomato was supposed to be really good. It was supposed to have high antioxidants. There's a compound called anthocyanin. I believe my pronunciation of these fancy words sucks, but I will put it down in the description. You guys can read it for yourself. But it quickly was taken off of their catalog, and it's replaced with a different purple tomato. I think they were thinking that no one would see that. Anyway, there was a little bit of controversy there that Baker Creek had been selling genetically modified seeds, and it turns out they were. So they had to recant their sale of that, and the company that actually spent about 20 years taking various organisms, mainly the snapdragon and tomato, and splicing their genes together in order to get this purple tomato that has both snapdragon and tomato properties inside. So this is a company, it's Norfolk Health Produce. They're out of California, Davis, California. I need to look up where that is. It was kind of expensive. It was like $20 for 10 seeds. I've never paid that much for seeds before, but I did want to join the hype and be part of the excitement. So I am going to be growing these alongside my other ones. I'm going to have kind of an experiment growing them in ground, and I'm also going to have some in my raised bed if I can get my raised bed secure from the chickens, because I don't want to waste these precious, precious seeds. But the question comes, should we actually grow these? Like, what is the negatives? Now, I think there are some huge negatives to some genetically modified plants. Now, some corn, some soy, all the big crops, you know, they're genetically modified so that they're resistant to glyphosate or Roundup. That is something that benefits the production of the food. It doesn't benefit the health of the food. This, on the other hand, was developed to give us more nutrients and a healthier tomato, along with it's supposed to be more vigorous. It's supposed to have a better growth habit. So we're really, the jury's out with modified organisms like this. We've got to really see if it's going to be something that pays off. But I feel like the risk with this is pretty low. Anyone who's interested in growing this type of tomato, there's a low risk. Now, this particular tomato, it could pollinate and cross-pollinate with different varieties of tomatoes, and if we were to save those seeds would have the same traces of genetically modified organisms. So if you're worried about cross-contaminating, I'd plant these far away from your other tomatoes, but it's really a low risk. There's really no risk. It's probably a really good thing to grow this particular tomato. So I'm kind of sold on it, and I haven't even grown it or tried it yet. But if you're worried about cross contamination, I would plant them far, far away from any of your other tomatoes, because they will pollinate. And a lot of people get confused with pollination. They think if this one pollinates with another one, that particular tomato fruit is going to have those traits. It won't. It's the seeds or the children of those two plants that will have both of those traits. So there's really no worry about any of your other fruit getting contaminated through the cross-pollination process. The seeds, yes, but the fruit, no. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be planting these in an area over here. Let's just wander on over. So it's seed growing day here at the homestead, and I just made a quick video about planting some Roselle hibiscus, and then I'm going to be planting my purple tomato on these last 24 cells. So I'll get it open, I'll show you what the seeds look like, and I'll plant them. So this is kind of interesting. The the seeds in this have like a warning. Thanks for joining the journey to build a nutritious future. You have agreed there is to be no commercial use made of these seeds, fruits, plants, including any diverse varieties. You have agreed that the seeds and the plant material must remain in the United States. There's no warranties coming from these plants. It's very interesting. Norfolk healthy produce, the purple tomato. So this is what the special seeds look like. They don't look super special at all. I'm gonna plant them in here. My family thinks I'm awesome. I'm gonna plant them right in this cell, and I'm gonna take them outside onto the heat mat. All right, so I got them in my makeshift greenhouse. They're in this top row here. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark out, but I'm gonna try to keep them nice and toasty between 70 and 80 degrees. It is night, and I did have that open for a little while, but I'm at 61. I've got several trays started in here, and I still have 2 more to put in tonight. All right, guys, it was getting pretty dark there, so I thought I'd wait to film the conclusion today. In the morning, I just went and got some corn for our cornfields that we're gonna be planting. I got like 6 different varieties of sweet corn to see which ones we like best. So if you want to see how these purple tomatoes turn out, if you're excited about them like I am, then stick around, join the channel, subscribe, and we'll show you our whole progress with them, along with all of our other gardening and homesteading content. Like today, we're butchering a couple pigs. First time we've done it at the homestead. Probably not going to do a lot of recording of it, but we'll have a clip or 2. So we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.